Well, good evening, fellow air gunners. Hope you're all doing very well. Can I just say, and I wasn't expecting this, a very heartfelt thank you to everyone who's subscribing. Was not expecting that many subscribers at all, and I mean that. So it means a lot when I've got over 200 subscribers. I'm absolutely astounded. This is just a little idea that I thought, I know there's plenty of other good airgun channels out there, but I thought I'll have a go at it myself. And everyone who's been watching my videos, did some shorts the other day, I thought I'd try some of them, and it's gone really well. So I cannot absolutely thank you enough, every single one of you. So, right, let's get down to it then. As you can see, another big rifle case here. Unfortunately, this is the last airgun in my collection. Until next week. No, on a serious note, I think I've purchased 2 more airguns for you. I mean, well, they're obviously for me as well, but I thought, interest in the channel has grew, so do you know what? I thought, let's treat you. So there's 2 more treats coming for you, especially towards Christmas. But let's get into the nitty-gritty. What's in this bad boy tonight? And we have for you the Crosman R1. And there you have it, people. 4.5mm steel BB air rifle. And not going to spend too much at all to start on its instruction manual because, yeah, that's it. Do you know what? It is what it is. It tells you how to do things and exactly what to do. But actually, please read it if you get a Crosman R1 because it's got quite some important features which you need to do before firing the rifle. So, for starters, I'll get onto the rifle in a bit. I'll go through the magazine. So roughly, I think 20-30 shot round magazine. I could be wrong, but there it is. There's your 4.5mm caliber 177 BB. I'll tell you what, the mag is quite heavy. So you've got sort of a metal interior followed by your plastic exterior. It's good solid ABS plastic, but it does not matter. It's very, very weighty, right? Nice and weighty. Now, to open this bad boy up, open sesame. Just pull it up, and lo and behold, Crossman have put a little Allen key. Oh, nice built-in Allen key for you there to use to when you tighten up your CO2. Now please, with this magazine, I want to zoom in on it if you can see it. Bit of shadow. First, okay? So when you're loading this up and you put in your silicone gun oil, a little drop of silicone oil, just on top of your CO2 capsule, and you're dropping it in, make sure you tighten this one up first. It's even got the word written first for you, okay? Because if you put it in the right one first, it'll just release all the gas. It's just the way the magazine's made. So please put that in first, okay? Tighten that one up. So do the left one first, then the right one second, and then you're good to go. Powered by 2 CO2 12 gram capsules. Place your Allen key back in there, or your Allen wrench, whatever you want to call it. And then this decides to snap back in place. There you go. Yep. And again, simple enough to load your BBs. It's actually got like a serrated port there, so you can just drop your BBs in there. And then do not let the spring flick back up because I can actually damage it. Watch, I'll end up doing it now. Nice, there we go, nice and gently. But obviously if it's full of BBs, you don't have to guide it back up yourself because you just flick it up and it'll be sorted. But yeah. One note I will mention, this seal here, it says in the instructions, make sure that you put a bit of silicone oil on there, okay? Make sure you put a bit of silicone oil on there. But that's what it tells you to do. But people, that's your magazine. Nice hefty weight to it, really decent. Let's get on to the pièce de résistance. First of all, that's the stock mag it came with. Nothing wrong with it. Literally, all I wanted was somewhere decent to put my sling onto. Because I wanted a sling, because I'm like that. But yeah, that's your stock sling. Sorry, that's your stock that comes with it. But I went and purchased a different one from Amazon, which is this one. Which looks slightly better. A few more different places to put your sling, whatever position you want it in. I picked this one. It's got a few different positions there. Yeah, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 different positions. Really good, decent. Also bought a sling mount for it. Just on the side there. And also, you can tell the ACOG did not come with it. It's not exactly accurate, but at the end of the day, it was about £30–40 from Amazon. But it does the job, it really does. But let me show you around this absolute beast. This is your Crosman R1. Do you know what? It's absolutely a brilliant replica. Yes, the full thing is ABS plastic, but that does not take anything from it. It really doesn't. It is, even without the magazine, CO2 and BBs in it, I'll tell you something, it weighs a lot. Fair few kilograms, I would guess. We'll start from the front here. So your muzzle flash can come off. You can put a mock silencer on there, or whatever you want. So yeah, I've got your handguard on there. All Picatinny rails, as you can see. I'll start from this side. Yeah, it's got a little made in Taiwan there, but it doesn't matter. It's ingrained, you know, you don't really notice it. And yes, it's got a warning label on it, which I cannot stand. Normally, yes, I'm picky, but that's me. But it's not in white writing. Like you say, it's engraved in it. You don't really notice it because it's blended in nicely. Yeah, look, there you go. CSAR1. As you can tell, this is an AR platform based off your old M4, Colt M4, or your good old, your Daniel Defense, you know, your Knights Armament. God, you can, there are plenty of companies that make, you know, AR kind of rifles nowadays. You've got H&K, Sig Sauer now make kind of AR style rifles, all sorts. Yeah, there you go. Serial number, an F for the German market. Not the German market, sorry, just that European market. Make sure it's actually within the power, that it's not overpowered. And there you go. Crosman R1 semi-auto, BB caliber 4.5mm, and that's to say there's your steel ball bearings there. Yes. Let you have a good look at that. I like what they've done with the old pistol grip, black trigger. You know, your dust cover, just blends things in, black screws, just mixes things up. For our American brethren and sisterhood across the pond, yes, they get the automatic version of this. We in the UK are only allowed semi-automatic, unfortunately, but again, that's because we can't be trusted. But yes, yeah, normally there's your full automatic, semi-automatic and safe. In the UK, that will not go any further than semi-automatic. But it's all good, we'll just savour our shots. It's fine, it's all good. But no, let me tell you something about this fine bit of equipment as well. Not only is it semi-automatic, you can pull back the cocking lever as you hold up and catch. So you let that go, push that back into place, and you can hold the boat open. Yes, this is, not only is it an AR-15 and it fires 4.5mm steel BBs, it's semi-automatic, it's full blowback. So this blows all the way back, simulating like it does the real AR. Dust cover flies open, just like the real AR. And this will fly backwards and forwards, full blowback, simulating your rounds. And then what I'm going to do, push this button here, and then you can see for yourself. So you see, so if I'm pulling back on the cocking lever, you see that there, that's your full blowback. I'm happy with that. It is an amazing bit of kit, it really is. Hence I like got the sling on there, reloading, it's just nice to sling it back on your back. It's just a lot easier. Another bit of accessory I've got on here, I mean the ACOG is, it's not too bad. I mean, it's got like a nice red dot in there, like a red crosshair. It's not the best, it's not the best accuracy, but at the end of the day it was £40 off eBay, it's not the best. But what I do have is these emergency sights, which I did purchase from eBay. And what you can do is you're firing through your ACOG. Yep, and then you can just, oh, there's your crosshair there, look. You can just roughly see that. And then turn to the side. And you can see your sights. So you're firing straight, yep, and you can just tilt the rifle just over to the left. And then you've got some decent iron sights there. It can flick up. And they just literally fix onto the Picatinny rails. Like so. And then you turn the rifle over, and you've got some decent iron sights. And then they just literally fall, push the button in, and they fall back. Can get in the way sometimes, they just cover, but doesn't tend to do it much. But yeah, the actual sights it did come with are these. Not, I mean, for stock, you know, they're not too bad. You know, but, you know, they're not the best. So, we got rid of them. And I put on these. But yes. This is what it's like with the magazine in. Again, this is what it will look like with the magazine in when it locks back after last shot. Oh, sorry, did I mention that it does that as well, by the way. Not only is it full blowback, but this is obviously the magazine release catch. Just on the normal AR, so you got your top of your mag there. See the top of the magazine there, yeah. So you got your full blowback. You'll see sort of the fake bolt go backwards and forwards. And then this is what it'll look like when it locks back after last shot. And when you run out, you've reloaded, you will flick your bolt release catch. But I'll just show you from this side. So we've reloaded, put the new mag in, bolt release catch, safety off, off you go. So yeah, awesome bit of kit. I thought, you know what, I've got to invest in a rifle. Got the MP5, got many pistols, but I thought I've got to get a rifle. There's many similar rifles to this. You've got your, you know, the DPMS, a few other Crossman AR platforms as well, but yeah, I picked this one. But yeah, really decent bit of kit this. And the other thing with this is, you can, if you do so wish, push your pin in there, if you're brave enough not to lose any nail. And then pull this pin. Yes, it does open like the real AR. And there is your mechanisms. So that's your trigger. What I would suggest is, and this is the only time I would say this, is a bit of pelly gun oil. I only use pelly gun oil on metal to metal air gun parts, and I use silicone oil for the seals. But that's up to you, what you guys and girls want to do. It's completely up to you. If you want to use pelly gun oil on your seals, that's your business. And people say you don't have to clean air guns. Yeah, you do, see. That's just there you go. So you do have to clean them, people. Make sure you clean your air guns. Now, so a bit of pelly gun oil in them parts there. What I would also do is these parts, apologies, these parts can also come out, your pistons and what have you. Just, I would put a tiny bit of pelly gun oil in here and just along in the bolt there, because again, see where the bolt's coming out there? The bolt can come out as well. Alright, so just a bit of pelly gun oil, tiny bit, just so it runs smooth. Put that back in there, and then just give it a nice oil and work, you know, keep cocking it, work it through. And yes, you can take the other pin out there, and you can take the whole thing off, but I just think it's easier just to keep it there. And then it's just the reverse. Pin back in, audible click, job's a good one. Make sure it's all good to go. Bolt release catch, there you go, it's all good to go. We'll fire for action. And we'll leave our safety on. So yeah, all in all, people, I really enjoy it. It is a good bit of kit. Again, I'll get plenty of shooting videos for you in the spring. I'm not going to do it in the winter because it's just a waste of CO2. But I promise you now, I will get a lot of shooting videos in, especially in the spring. Because CO2 doesn't do too well when it's too hot or too cold, believe it or not. So spring, early summer, roughly 10 to 20 degrees is pretty much the optimum temperature for air guns. But yeah, you get I've had about 3 or 4 mags out of this, 5 at a push. It can operate off 1 CO2 cartridge, believe it or not, even though there's room for 2 in the magazine, but I always put 2 in, more power. Again, 250, 300 feet per second. Does tin cans fine, like aluminium cans, drinks cans, soda cans. Not for pest control. I literally just want to shoot cans in the back garden and collect replicas. And what replica this is. So yeah, you can mod these, like I say, put a sight on there, stock, the handguard on there, the sights. Yeah, full blowback, gravity fed mag. And yeah, as long as you can remember, just remind just to bit of silicone oil on that bit of the magazine before you fire. But yeah, so ladies, gents, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Hope you do stay safe. If you haven't already, again, please subscribe to the channel and please like. Any questions, comment away. If I've missed anything, please let me know, even more importantly, and I will try and get it included next time. Again, this is me learning. All new to me, all the new stuff, making videos and what have you. Oh, before I forget, you get a good, this speed loader is a right good bit of kit when you're trying to load the magazine. You can actually use this part here, pull that down, flick the button up and push the BBs into the magazine and it will load it for you. And all you got to do is put a bit of Pelican oil either side or silicone oil either side. Because some people say these speed loaders don't work. They do work. You just got to put a bit of oil in them and they are absolutely brilliant bits of kit. So everyone, thank you very much for watching. Again, any questions, comments, queries, just put them in the comments box. Please like and subscribe, and like I say, I'll try and get more. I've got 2 more purchases coming for you. I'll get them reviewed and get them out to you as soon as I can. Everyone, take care and happy shooting. Laters.